My name is Vanessa Pineda. I am with the American Cancer Society, and today we are celebrating the Relay for Life of North Miami.
We're here to celebrate life and bring awareness on cancer.
The event that's going on is the North Miami Relay for Life 2014.
Which raise funds for cancer research and for families who cannot afford the medication and medical treatment necessary for their cancer treatment. Well, Relay for Life is a national organization, and it's specifically important for North Miami, for our whole community to get involved, because cancer affects everyone. It doesn't discriminate.
Many people that have been cancer victims, sometimes they don't have the support, the family support. Relay for Life is there to bring that to them.
I think this is a wonderful opportunity for everyone to come together. As you can see, it's a very big family event. We have children, we have grandparents, we have parents all coming together for this great cause.
Hello everybody, good afternoon. Thank you for being here. It is with great pleasure that the City of North Miami, in partnership with the American Cancer Society for the second year, is celebrating life. And I hope that everybody understands we are here today to celebrate life. But first of all, let me say kudos to all of you who have survived cancer, those of you who have had the courage to fight that deadly, unknown, killing, we don't know what to call it again, because it's been years since most of us have been affected. If it's not us personally, it has to be a loved one. Everybody here knows someone who have been affected by cancer. And I believe that it is important not only for us to focus on it, but also to help raise money, raise awareness, ensure that there are enough research done in order for us to have more survivors. So I'm gonna be reading the script that I'm supposed to be reading, but I would rather speak from the heart. I think it's much better. Anyway. Good afternoon, everyone. Let me thank the American Cancer Society for inviting the City of North Miami as partner for the second Relay Life event in the City of North Miami. As mayor of this great city and on behalf of the entire City Council, it is my pleasure to welcome all of our participants, entertainers, and supporters today. But I would say also our sponsors. I was very happy to see how many sponsors have joined, whether it's companies in the City of North Miami or residents of the City of North Miami. We would like to say thanks and thank you for joining the rank of those who believe that we need to pull up together to make this a battle for everybody. Cancer is a disease that touches all of us. We may be affected personally or have a family member or loved one trying to survive it. Today we are gathered in the spirit of hope to fight back against the dreaded disease. Survivors of cancer will celebrate their victories. Participants will remember loved ones who've passed on and honor the courageous ones who continue to fight cancer. Back in October for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, we have across the street created a Garden of Hope. It's a garden that has several plants and flowers, and each of those flowers and plants carries the name of a survivor of breast cancer. It was done last October, and we continue to water this Garden of Hope for all those who would like to come and put their name on that garden across the street who have survived cancer. As we know, it is a disease that most people who have it knows that it's not an easy path to go to. That's why I'm standing before you today to congratulate all of you who have been going through it, all of you who have had a family member who went through it, and especially those of you who stood behind your people who have been affected by cancer one way or the other. Once again, I would like you to stay because we have a very rich program. As the evening is approaching, we're going to have more people coming throughout the community celebrating this with us. And of course, as you see, this is only a sample of our staff here with us on the stage. We know how hard the staff of the City of North Miami have worked. The communities have put this together, and I would like to thank all of you. I keep on being more and more proud of the staff of the City of North Miami. When they take on an activity, a project, they make sure that they carry it on to ensure success. Once again, enjoy yourselves. We're going to have many activities, many performers. The kids that are here with us, we say thank you to the parents. Thank you also to all the vendors. Once again, all of you here, thank you and have a great evening.
Thank you, Mayor Tondreau. I'd like to ask Councilwoman Carol Keyes to come say a few words.
Good afternoon. Thank you, everybody. Thanks to our community for coming out to celebrate this day, to honor those who have survived, and in memory of those who have not. This is a horrible disease, and it has affected everybody out here. Everybody is affected. Everybody knows someone or has a relative who has been affected or has passed from this disease. So this is so important to raise awareness and to raise money for the research, and hopefully next year we will triple our efforts. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilwoman. I have Stephen Johnson, City Manager.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is what events like this is about. When the community comes together, joins together, unifies together, breaking barriers for a good common objective and cause. I think we all out here, as the mayor and councilwoman said, have experienced the loss of multiple people in our families that have fallen to this terrible disease. But what's great is that we're unified here today. What's great is that we're coming together as a diversified community to come together for a great cause. And this is what finishing the fight is all about. It's about coming together at the right time. So we commend you, and we love this community, and we thank you for your participation and your presence here this evening. Thank you very much.
Let's give a round of applause for your representatives. We thank you so much. And again, thank you especially to the Mayor Tondreau for being here.
So if you see someone with a purple t-shirt, you give them a congratulations and you tell them keep fighting, because that's what we're here for. Okay?
A Relay for Life is embracing the entire struggle that everybody is having against cancer. And I think since they are the voice of cancer, of course the city of North Miami has to join them and make that voice heard even further.
You never know that one day these funds may personally benefit your family. So that's why it's important, and that's why I'm here. My grandfather lost his battle with cancer, so this is very close to my heart. I've been participating in Relay for Life for many years. This is my second year participating with the city of North Miami.
And the survivors that had just been diagnosed. The people that have just been diagnosed, I want to touch their hearts and let them know how courageous it can be. People say you're battling cancer. I don't say that. I think it is a life that we take in a stride. We travel along the road and we get some breaks and some hills and mountains. Just picture yourself climbing a mountain, and you'll come to some difficult spots, and you'll pass by them, you'll take a breath and keep climbing. When you reach the top, the sky is blue, and you let out, I made it. Thank God I made it. And those voices will come back to you with an echo. So we all have to say, thank God for all the survivors, and say a prayer that they will succeed to the top of the mountain, the new diagnosed people. So I'm going to finish with one word, and I'd like everybody to say it. I'm going to say it 3 times, and I want everybody to say it. Courage, courage, courage. Thank you.
I had cancer 10 years ago. I had 5 operations. I had 2 years of recuperating. And once you're over it, you should just let go of it. It didn't take you. It didn't win. You are not a survivor. You are living. Every day of your life, just go forward and do not think about it, because then it's won. Just let it go and keep on moving, and you will survive. And everyone can. Thank you.
Good evening, North Miami. How we doing? Yes, yes. As your host for the evening and for this event, Mention and Express, it's a difficult topic, but it's definitely something we must continuously speak on, speak about, make people aware of. Myself personally, I never had a chance to meet my aunt, but my aunt passed away at the age of 42 from breast cancer. And she literally, faded away in health and physical looks and everything like that because of it. And as far as with the children that are faced with this, deadly disease on different levels and stages, I've been a donor to the St. Jude Children's Hospital for 12 years now, but I've actually also been a partner for the last 3 years. And they send me a calendar for the year, and every month they send me a sticker of a little boy or a girl for that month. And I stand here before you as a poet, but on Thursday, I took the pledge and walked out on the stage of boldness to go bald in honor of the little girls, the little boys, and the men and women who, once going through chemotherapy, of course, loses their hair. So for me, it was a choice because my hair is going to grow back. But for them, it's not a choice. They wake up one morning and they're getting themselves ready for the next day. And for the woman, she's combing her hair, but she's combing it out. For the man, he's wiping his face, getting ready to possibly get himself together, but he's wiping off his mustache and his beard into the sink. So this is a piece. We dance together in these words. It's nothing written. That one thing about me as a poet, I love words. So because of the occasion, it just comes from the heart and soul. Shoes. Imagine if we were to wear shoes. And I'm not talking about the ones that we stand in line to pay $100 or $200 or $300 for because they're popular or they're famous or they're the advertisements from some famous football or basketball player or celebrity. No, I'm talking about shoes that are designed in the soles of your character, your image, who you are, your representation. In other words, putting yourself in the place of someone before you. Because in actuality, we're all reflections of each other. I am you, you are me. The only thing that makes us different as we walk through this journey called life is ambition, dreams, desires, goals, heart, and passion. Other than that, we're all on the same page. That saying of early bird catches the worm is so much of truth. And I would love if the words, I am my brother's keeper, were not just words, but they were exercised in action. And I'm one that allows myself to play with words within words. See, you have the word cancer, but if you look deep into the lines of what it says, for that little boy or that little girl or that young man or that young woman or that elder that is told that now they have cancer, now they have to race towards living their life to the fullest if by chance they cheated life and just was existing because the doctor has told them that they only have 5 months, 6 months, or maybe possibly a year to live. But in actuality, however the depths of your spirituality, God is the one who says when your time is up here on earth. So don't be afraid. Find out what the steps and the procedures are. Take your medicine if you have to. But I've been told long time ago by anyone who suffers from a disease, it's not the medicine that gets you through. It's not your daily routine checkups with the doctor that gets you through, but it's attitude and how you see yourself. For the little boy and the little girl, you're still beautiful. So go to Seoul and rock your bald head. Let them know that if they need to wake a wish, go ahead and rub from the front or to the back. But either way, make a wish and make it come from the heart and soul. In fact, give them 3 wishes to make while making your own, knowing that it's going to come true. For the woman, you're still beautiful. Especially the woman who's been told she has breast cancer. By chance, it's more safe and better if you were to just remove them. You're still a woman, because your body parts and hair does not make you. Who you are and how you treat others outside of the space of your existence is what makes you. Your character, how you think about life, how you love, the peace that you share, the smile that you paint on someone's face that comes before your presence. The idea of being a human is to know that you should want to make a difference every day, not in your own life, but in the lives of those who cross your path.
All right, survivors, let's give it up. Woo!
We're walking to finish the fight. We're hoping that the money we gain today will be that money they need to help find a cure. And if not, we're gonna keep fighting the fight. I've been walking since I was a Boy Scout, since I was 12 years old. I'm 32 years old now, almost 20 years. And I'll continue to walk until they find a cure for it. This event is very serious for the people in North Miami. There's a lot of cancer survivors in the city of North Miami. I happen to know a lot of them. There are people that are fighting the battle right now, and I happen to know a lot of them. So I believe having this event in their backyard is very important, and I think it should stay around for years to come.
Okay, you don't want to miss the Luminara ceremony at 9 p.m., so buy your bag in memory or in honor of somebody, okay?
This is the most important part to us of the night, the luminaries. This is a time when we reflect about what cancer has done to some people and some families. We light these candles in honor of those that are surviving, of those that have just been diagnosed, and those that have went home to be with the Lord or whoever you choose. What we have done tonight is in honor of our loved ones and in memory of our loved ones. It's a time for us to reflect, to know how this disease can touch every family. On the track, the luminaries are beautiful. They're glowing. Each one represents a special person. That may be your loved one or it may be you. It takes people like you to represent this evening. And we take this time to light the bags and to dedicate this time to them.
Never give up. Courage. It's amazing to see people that you would not imagine the amount of courage they have, and once they've been diagnosed with the disease, the strength that they show. And nobody should give up. You have not lost the battle until you win. So we have to keep on moving, keep on fighting. All those of you family members, do not turn your back on your loved ones. This is the time where they really need you. Family, friends, significant other, your place is to be around those who are battling that disease. But most of all, those of you who have won it, I said kudos, love you, great job, and let's keep on moving. We're gonna get it.